Bennett, how you doing today? Bennett, I can't tell if you're trying to become an alien or if you still are into sports. There might be a difference.
What up?
How you doing today?
We're doing pretty good. I had to wake
You
up
look
at the
pretty
damn
dang
crack
tired.
of dawn. I
You look
got
you're always tired. It's okay.
good today. Good today.
It's okay when you wake up 10 minutes before 30 minutes after the show starts. It's okay.
Dog started at 9.
Okay. All right, we're gonna slide right into the topics. We got the U.S. Open. How do you feel about it?
Not happy.
I know you like golf. I know you're not happy.
Scotty dropped so much.
I know. But did you see DeChambeau
Yes.
plus 10? Pretty uneasy. And
Uh,
some of these guys have already started this morning, which means early morning for them up in Pennsylvania. Although what? Right now it's about 10:40 for them. So
it, I don't think Scotty could come back up anymore, but I would like to see Burns again with it.
Scheffler is plus 4. Scheffler might be hard to get back into it.
Where's Scheffler at? Oh,
He's 23rd and plus 4.
where's DeChambeau?
DeChambeau's like dead. Where? Where is he? He was plus 10, was he not? Where's DeChambeau?
Did
Uh,
he cut?
Mickelson went plus 8, which is no surprise. He's getting pretty old.
Yeah, he got
Lowry,
cut.
I'm very disappointed in Lowry. Plus 17.
Bryson DeChambeau got cut.
Yeah, I'm mad with Lowry. Come on, show the Irish spirit. Why are you plus 17 in this tournament? Making me mad. The course is also probably one of the hardest courses to play.
Yeah, yeah. The greens are different too.
Right, really fast. The rough is so high. I've heard from people that you can barely see your ball in the rough. Although that answer could change based on who you ask. But that is why the purse for this is so big. It's $21 million. That's the purse for the whole tournament, not just for first place. That's just for the whole tournament. That's why it's so big, because this is a hard tournament. It's also the U.S. Open, which should be hard to show golfers, like, hey, it's golf. You need to, play. This is pretty good. 21.5 million. So that's
Jeez. They're not even gonna get all that. Taxes are just gonna steal him. He's probably only gonna get like 10 million.
well, no, that's just the whole tournament, not just first place. Like
Yeah,
you
I
go,
know.
so first place maybe again out of that whole purse they may get like 8 before taxes. I don't even know if they do
Doesn't
taxes.
the caddy get some?
I don't know if the caddy do get the caddies the caddies do get some. It's different. I don't remember how it works. I think they get paid per tournament, and if they win, they get more money too, like a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get paid, tournament wise, and then they get paid if they win. I think that's how it works. Depends who the caddy is. Could change. But yeah, that's not bad. But right now the leader is -3, so it's dropping.
I mean, Scotty was doing so good. Like the
He was
last couple tournaments, he's been like crushing it.
right, but this is definitely a hard course when you see that the leader is -3 coming into day 3, and they were at like -5 or 6 the other day, so it's dropping. That's how hard the course is getting now. Day 1 I think was really easy for them. Day 2 was kind of slightly easier, and now I think they're starting to get some weather, so it's going to get worse.
Uh-huh.
It could be even or even above par, like bad. So I think that's how the course will finish this week. Now, for who will win, that's who knows. I mean, I don't think there was much changes yesterday. I didn't pay too much attention to it yesterday. I just kind of saw it a little bit, but yeah, looking forward to whoever wins that and gets a whole bunch of money. Moving on, we have the NBA Finals. What are your thoughts on this?
Mm. 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 I haven't watched any of it since the Rockets got out. So
You didn't watch.
no,
Well,
because
I think we got something in common here. We like to blackmail these sports leagues. If our team's in, I ain't watching. I will only watch if Kendrick is dancing on a platform during the middle of the game. That's the only way I'm going to watch.
not funny.
Although I have been watching. I tell myself I will not watch it all because the Celtics aren't in. And then I end up just failing myself and
I
watch.
think the Pacers are up, right?
No, it's tied. Oklahoma City won last night.
That's gonna be a hard game.
I'm back for Oklahoma City. I did watch that one. I watched like the last 5 minutes of the game. But I'm not watching the full game, so I am kind of sticking to my own promise. I'm not watching. I'm watching barely. Like game 1, I was in Dallas, so I watched
These are the most random teams ever to be in the finals.
Yeah. I think that the Celtics should be in it, but the only reason why they're not is because the Knicks were only built to beat the Celtics.
True.
The Knicks can't beat anybody else but the Celtics. So if the Celtics beat the Knicks, the Celtics would whoop the Pacers, and the Celtics would probably be whooping Oklahoma City right now. I mean, now for the Rockets, that's just bad luck. I mean, this is probably the farthest they've gotten in a few years. So, although I've shown that
next season will be better. I think next season could be better.
I saw on the television that
Lakers are winning the finals though.
You what?
Lakers are winning the finals next year. They have the freaking dream team.
I don't like how you say that.
They have the dream team.
There's no dream team. The only dream team they had was Kobe and Shaq. That's about it.
Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, and LeBron.
No, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I was watching last night on the television. I don't even know what channel it was. But I was watching the game. And there's these 2 guys sitting courtside. I think they were in the Dumb and Dumber outfits. It's like the orange and blue. Have you watched the movie? It's a good movie. I don't know what's rated, but it's good. Dumb and Dumber. And they're sitting there. One guy's in the orange suit. One guy's in the blue suit. They're courtside. And one guy has a big chain on it. It's Stephen A. Smith. And another guy has a chain on it. It's James Harden. Big chain with their face on it. Get it? Dumb and Dumber. Love it. That's what we need out of this country. That's great right there. That's what I like. Those are the 2 people that I can't stand on a daily basis. James Harden and Stephen A. Smith.
I remember when James Harden was on our team.
James Harden was good on our team, and then he just sucked anywhere else he went.
I went to a lot of his games.
That reminds me of basically every Astros player who has left us. Any Astros player who has left the Astros sucks on their team.
Not funny.
They suck.
I mean, my dogs after them.
You what?
I have all my dogs named after Astros players have left. Tucker, traded, and then Breggs.
You named your dog Breggs?
Yes, and then
look, I named my dog something that can never change. Fenway.
And then our other dog name is Springer, and that year he left us.
See, but all these guys who have left, okay, except Bregman and Tucker, suck. Verlander, He sucked when he's on the Giants. He was trash when he's on the Mets. Correa, he's trash. He's trash.
They stayed for a reason.
Right, because he knows he will do way better here in Houston than he will anywhere else. And did you know, Yordan Alvarez was picked up internationally by the Dodgers, but never played a game for the Dodgers. So he was picked up internationally.
I bet you they regret that now.
And he went to the Dodgers in like 2017. But he never played a game.
They regret that. They regret that big time.
He was traded to the Astros before he ever played a game for the Dodgers.
Yeah, they regret that.
They do, which I'm glad they did, because two World Series. I don't know if he was here for 2017, but he was here for 22. And if he wasn't here in 22, I don't know what we would have done. So, did you know? That was a fun fact. But yeah, let's move on now. We got the NHL Finals. It is the Panthers and the Oilers. They actually play tonight at 7 Central Time. Game 5. The series is tied just like the NBA. Who you got? Or not who you got, but like kind of what do you think?
Oilers sound cool.
Of course the Oilers sound cool, but what do you think? Like, what do you think about the series? Like,
what do you mean?
What do you think? Actually, you don't watch very much hockey, so.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't. The only thing you ever watch is the Stars.
I've never watched a hockey game in my life.
You know what? I'm gonna have some fun here. We're gonna ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, who will win? I'm gonna ask it. Give me about a minute here. Who will win the 2025 NHL Finals? Okay. Searching the web, of course. Okay, I'm going to read this out here. The 2025 NHL Stanley Cup Final is currently underway between the Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers. As of June 14th, 2025, the series is tied 2-2 with Game 5 scheduled to take place in Edmonton. Series overview. Dude, I how this series has gone to like overtime like every night. Every time they've played, it's gone to overtime, which is starting to throw me away. Game 1, the Oilers secured a 5-4 overtime victory. I think I watched that one. With Leon Draisaitl scoring twice in overtime, a feat not accomplished in the finals for over 30 years. Game 2, Florida responded with a 2-1 win, taking a 2-0 series lead. How does Florida take a 2-0 series lead when they didn't even win Game 1? See, ChatGPT is already capping. Game 3, the Panthers dominated with a 6-1 victory, putting them one-way win from the Cup. They're still not one win away from the Cup, though. This is a starting only. ChatGPT is capping already. Game 4, Edmonton rallied from a 3-goal deficit to win 5-4 in overtime, evening the series. I'm sorry if any of this is wrong, because this is ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm just reading what it's telling me. Key storylines. Leon Draisaitl, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. After being largely neutralized in the 2024 finals, Draisaitl has been a stand-up performer, contributing significantly to the Oilers' offense. Brad Marchand, I hate that he went to the Panthers. This is making me furious. The Panthers.
Stop reading it.
You what?
And stop reading it.
No, it's Brad Marchand. I hate that he went from the Bruins to the Panthers. The Panthers' midseason acquisition of Brad Marchand has added depth to their lineup. Multiple players stepping up to contribute offensively. And the goaltending concerns. Why wouldn't there be concerns? Edmonton's goaltending has been a topic of discussion, with starter Stuart Skinner being pulled in consecutive games. Florida's Sergei Bobrovsky has a strong playoff record, though he hasn't been at his best lately. Betting insights. Why wouldn't there be betting insights from ChatGPT? See, I've got I've got some news for y'all. When you're betting, you should use ChatGPT before you bet. Maybe it'll help you. Betting insights. Despite the series being tied, Florida was favored to win the Cup at the start of the postseason, with odds of plus 900, which must be good. I don't bet as well, and that must be good. The Oilers, having come close in the previous year, were among the top contenders with odds of plus 1,000. As the series progresses, betting odds may shift based on team performances and injury. Prediction. While it's challenging to predict the outcome of a tied series, the Oilers' recent momentum and Draisaitl's performance could give them an edge. However, the Panthers' depth and experience in high-pressure situations make them formidable opponents. The next games will be crucial in determining the champion. Now, it didn't tell me its answer, so I want to know its answer. I asked it who it will think will win the series. So let's see. Searching the web. Now it's just going to give me why each team will win.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, I'm done with ChatGPT. It's making me mad. It's fun for other things, but not when I'm asking it what's better. All right. Next topic. We have Antonio Brown is to be arrested on attempted murder charges. Did you see that?
When?
Antonio Brown, the former player of basically every team. You didn't see that?
Wait 1 sec.
He is wanted in Miami. Former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown is wanted in Miami in connection with a shooting that occurred last month during a celebrity boxing. That's as much as I can say. Let's see what Fox News has.
Right now, an arrest warrant for former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown.
You got it.
In connection to a shooting that happened last month during a celebrity boxing event in Miami. Lieutenant
Yeah.
Rosh Lowe live in Hollywood with more on what he's accused of doing. Rosh.
So here's the big question this afternoon, shortly after 5 p.m. Where in the world is Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he's in the Middle East.
According to his account, he's somewhere riding a bicycle in the Middle East. You'll see video of that in a moment. Bottom line is, police are looking for him.
They're not going to get him in the Middle East.
Brown is
That's for sure.
and wanted by the cops for attempted second degree.
He's the former player of basically half the league. He played for the Patriots. He played for the Bucs. Remember, we all remember when he stormed off the field against, I think it was the Jets, Bucs versus Jets. Stormed off
Wait,
the field.
Antonio Brown is what teams were he on?
Patriots, Buccaneers. I think he played for the Chiefs. He definitely played for the Raiders. Let's just look.
Never mind. I get usually OBJ and Antonio Brown confused.
Yeah, he played for the Steelers.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I want to see more.
Man got 5 stars in GTA and dipped.
Okay, maybe he really didn't play for that many teams. I swear he did, though. He just went around a lot of teams. Buccaneers, Patriots, Raiders, Steelers.
He really got 5 stars in real life and just dipped.
No, seriously. Like,
He
was-
Wait, he
was
was
good.
he was in Florida, right? During the shooting or something.
I don't remember. It must have been because it was Miami.
Oh, GTA 6 is getting released there, and there's a shooting, and he left, and he dipped. He got 5 stars already before GTA 6 even came out.
Yeah, his account will just have 5 stars already on it.
I
It always
swear.
will. But he was good, but he had nothing towards him, but I think he just had some issues. Like, I think this is the Jets. He stormed off the field mid-game as the Bucs. He took, all of his, I wouldn't say all of his clothes, but I think he took,
Wait, when did this happen? Like yesterday?
the warrant came out Thursday, I think. Friday or Thursday. But I remember he stormed off the field when he was a Buccaneers player. So yeah, and then he was of course released right after. Oh, 53 minutes ago. Watch my two-step hashtag London. So he's in London. Is he hinting towards the police where he is?
Wait, he has a YouTube channel?
No. Twitter. I'm just on Google. It says latest post from Antonio Brown. Watch my two-step hashtag London. 53 minutes ago. Welcome back hashtag feeling fresh 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Thanks for sunshine. Thank you for rain. It's a beautiful day. 8 hours ago.
Bro.
3 hours ago. Getting a haircut. It's spiritual. Take a second. Sit still. Refresh. Refocus.
Oh, Ryan Trayton posted. Oh, sorry.
It posts every day.
In his new video, I tried the 50 Airbnb video. He's, bro. Wait. Let me get.
He's going to every state.
Wait.
Where is that? Oh, it's Star Wars? You.
Whoa, this episode's gonna be so good.
Gavin's gonna
Wait.
love that.
Chat, look.
You seriously made a wallpaper that guy?
Yeah. But look at the top. It's not doing it on my phone. Put your phone. Where's your phone? Put. We're being watched.
What?
It's not like we already knew that.
Seriously means though. Bennett, it's not showing pink when I look though. I think it's
Yeah.
just a reflection.
No.
Bennett, I can't.
That's.
See, I cover it up. My finger doesn't go red though. Okay, well something's just wrong with your phone.
There's something wrong with your phone. Yours is doing the same.
Okay, but have you seen the video from that guy where it's that his channel has to be more family friendly and whatnot, and so his kids, or no, his kids can't be in his show.
I swear, if you disrespect that man, I will.
No. So his kids dressed up as adults. And
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Awesome.
I'm
No,
just sad.
I've seen it.
I would see the reason why he would leave, but
Okay, let's move on because my recording device is at 15%, and I don't feel like letting it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel up and die. Do you have any guesses about what Shedeur Sanders can do this year? What position will he play? How long will it take him to get to QB1? I guess not what position he'll play, because it's quarterback. How long will it take him to get to QB1, do you think? Or will he start there?
what
About
team
Joe
did you get
Flacco.
drafted to again?
Browns. You know, where quarterbacks about to die.
First year, because
He's
they're
going where quarterbacks go to die.
huh.
He goes where quarterbacks go to die. You know, Johnny Manziel. Deshaun Watson.
Zell's not alive.
No. He's not dead. It's where quarterbacks go and their careers die.
Yeah.
Like,
Deshaun Watson.
you remember, he was great at A&M. And then he went to the Browns and absolutely was trash because the Browns are trash no matter who is the quarterback. The quarterback never has any control because the rest of the team is trash. The Browns, I'm sure they will have like 5 wins this year. Maybe.
I say 3, but
Yeah, something like that. They won't have more than 5 wins. I'll tell you that now. So, I don't even know their schedule, so who knows. But I think he'll be QB1 or 2 behind someone by Joe Flacco, although Flacco's horrible. Yeah, but I'm sure he'll do fine. I'm sure he's going to look for a trade after the season anyways.
yeah, probably.
The Browns aren't great for a quarterback. He'll go somewhere. I mean, maybe he'll go play for the Cowboys because he's from Tyler, Texas. So,
Really?
yeah, he's from Texas, so he might as well go play for the Cowboys. Tyler's like right by Dallas.
Who are the
Oh.
Cowboys? Who are the Cowboys? You mean Cowgirls or what?
You know what I meant. Tyler, Texas. Let's look at the map. It's just east of Dallas. So it's probably maybe like an hour or so from Dallas. Well, from the stadium, it's probably about an hour and a half. So, I mean, he'll be closer than ever to his hometown.
I come in peace.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We have Travis Hunter. What do you think he will do? I saw that he's been practicing as cornerback.
I just want to say, I told you so.
What'd I do?
Because you said he was going to the Patriots.
I wish he did.
And I said he was going to be first or second.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We got Stephon Diggs. I'm happy. And the Texans don't, so I'm happy.
You're not funny.
But what do you think he'll play? Do you think he'll play wide receiver or quarterback, or if NFL
Travis
allows
Hunter?
this, both?
Travis Hunter playing quarterback would be kind of...
Cornerback.
Oh.
Not the coin, but cornerback, like defensively.
Can you switch in NFL? Can you go back and forth?
Can I what?
Can you go back and forth in NFL?
I don't know. Let's just look that up. But if the NFL allows it, then I'm sure he will. Let's see what Google Gemini has to say, because I'm giving up ChatGPT. Okay. While not common in the modern NFL, it is theoretically possible for a player to play both cornerback, defense, and wide receiver positions, even in the same game. However, it is rare due to specialized nature of the game and the high demands on players physically and mentally. So he can. Historically, there have been examples of players who have played offense and defense, but these were often in different eras or with less emphasis on specialization. So, a team might use a player like Hunter in a limited role, perhaps playing one position full-time and moonlighting on the other. So, he may not play defense and offense the whole game, but he may play wide receiver the whole game and might go on defense for a few plays. I think that's more possible than him playing both. If he plays both, you are more likely to get an injury. Well, he has expressed a desire to continue this in the NFL as a two-way player. It remains to be seen if any team will commit to using him in that capacity. So I don't think he can really play full on both. It'll be really hard for him to do that because getting an injury will hurt. We have preview of the NFL season. So let's just kind of see what we got so far. So we already have, ex-NFL wide receiver Brown sought for attempted murder. And it's not even the NFL season yet. So, mandatory minicamps are starting for most of the teams, as we have here. Chiefs announced retirement of veteran coach ahead of season. Okay, so, however, on Wednesday, the Chiefs announced the retirement of assistant special teams coach Andy Hill. So, not Andy Reid, Andy Hill. So, I don't remember who that guy is. And a day ago, Dak Prescott makes goal clear about Dallas Cowboys' NFL legacy. Dak wants Super Bowl title, which I don't see happening ever for Dak. Sorry, Dak, but you're not on the best team possible. Oh my god, my ear. But I think that's about our preview there. So now we're gonna guess what teams will make the NFL playoffs. So let's look at a bracket here. Let's see how many teams can get in.
I think it's 16.
I think so. I just typed it so badly. Okay. Image. It's got to be 2025 though. I don't want these stupid ones. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So it is 16. Okay. So we're gonna pick 8 NFC teams, 8 AFC teams. You have, what is it? One division leader, and from each side. And
Why don't we just pick? Because I
I
don't
know, but
understand any of that crap.
I know you don't like all this stuff, but you gotta think of it because it's
You think I know that?
well. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. How do you can't get 3 out of what? What? Okay, I need to see a different bracket. This is starting to screw me. Alright, I hate this. Okay, so wild card is really weird. So they are playing for 3 spots. Okay, so who do you think will win the AFC this year? Let's go that way. Let's just start this off, right?
What the heck is A? I know what AFC is, but like who's in it?
Okay, all of the good teams are in the AFC. The better conference.
So
Okay, I'm actually going to write this down so we can stick it with it the whole time. Okay. Let's keep this written down. Okay, this is going to really take a minute, but so, okay, who do you think is going to win the AFC? You can look up AFC teams. Just simple, easy. Is that? Yes. So, I don't know what happened, but my laptop is kind of tweaking. Okay, we have Bennett on the line here. Bennett, what's happening?
My computer's tweaking. It
Okay.
keeps on just. You hear it?
I do hear it.
It's tweaking. I can't press anything. Everything's frozen.
Do you want to join from your phone?
Yeah, I'll join.
Just click the link. The recording is somehow still going.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, Bennett should be joining here in just a moment, y'all. I don't know why this is happening. And I don't know why this recording had to end right when he left. we're waiting for Bennett still, so let's just see if he's gonna get on. Text him right now. We're just try to call him. See if we can get him on this way. This might be better for him. Did it work?
What the heck is going on? Everything in my house basically is dying. Like, none of the internet's working.
Oh my god.
My computer is broken. Like, it won't turn on.
Oh my god.
Wait, what's turning on? So, I don't know what that just happened.
So nothing in your house works. I don't know, I'm doing just fine over here.
What did you tell the chat?
So the recording stopped as soon as you left, but then it restarted somehow. And so, now the recording just sees me on the phone with you. And my headphones crackling. I don't think so. I can just fuse the videos together. So it'll work.
Email.
Your computer's working?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just start from where we left off, and I'll just fuse the videos together and see if it'll let me. It should. But yeah, we'll make it work. It'll just be an extra long podcast. Okay. Bennett should be joining any second now. Yeah. Let's hope that it's working. Here we go. We got Bennett back now, and here. Sorry for the disconnection, everybody, but we have Bennett back. It did take a very long few minutes, but should be able to fuse these videos together, and I am sorry for the disconnect we had to provide y'all with. We're gonna start back from where we left off.
Oh,
Bennett,
no, let's just move on to team picks. Everybody's favorite, am I right?
no, we're not there yet. We're on the last topic, actually.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to team. Come on.
After this. Who do you think is the number one team in the AFC this season? Who do you think will be the number one team when it comes to the playoffs this season? Like, who will win the number one
Are
seed?
the Bills in the AFC?
You think the Bills? Yes.
I think the Bills.
You think the Bills will win the number one seed?
They did really good last season, only because of Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so
It did beat him, and I liked that. I liked
Yes.
that the Bills beat Patrick Mahomes. I usually hate the Bills because I'm a Pats fan, but beat Patrick Mahomes. Thumbs up to you. Thumbs up to you. Who do you think will be the number one team in the NFC?
Where the heck is the NFC?
You what?
Where's the NFC, like state-wise?
It's everywhere. Look online.
Like
Look on your
Texas.
your
So
iPhone.
like Texas.
Look on your iPhone
No,
about NFC. Who do you think will win the NFC?
I don't know. The Texans.
That's not possible.
You said any teams are in. You liar.
Yeah. Talk about the NFC now.
I don't know. Like,
Texans are in the AFC.
I don't know. Somewhere in California. I don't freaking know.
There's Vikings, Buccaneers, the Lions, the Rams, the Packers, the Eagles, the Commanders. Okay. Easy. Okay. Now tell me 6 teams that you think will make it to the wild card round from the AFC.
Texans, Bills.
Okay.
Bruh.
Well, you just picked the Bills as your number 1 seed, so they can't make the wild card. So Texans,
Cowgirls.
that's the NFC. You're screwing with me already, Bennett. That's
I
the
don't
NFC.
know this. I just watch, and I don't pay attention to the freaking where they are. I don't pay attention to their religion.
This is nothing about religion, Bennett. This is nothing about religion. This is football. Just football. Viewers at home, I'm so sorry. This is just football, no religion.
Now there is. He's lying.
Okay. What are 5 other teams you think will make the wild card on the AFC? There are teams like the Texans, which you already said, the Steelers, the Ravens, the Chargers,
Ravens.
the Broncos.
Ravens. Oh, Broncos are not getting anywhere.
Okay. There's teams like the Chiefs.
Did I say the Chiefs? I did. I did say the Chiefs.
The Patriots, the Dolphins, the Jets, the Raiders, the Chargers.
I think the Raiders will actually maybe do good this year.
You think Raiders will make it too? Okay. That's 4. 2 more.
Are the Browns in there?
The Browns are an AFC team, but there's no way they're going to
For a
make it.
troll, I'm voting Browns.
Okay. Browns. After stating that they would make 5 wins this season, you're still going to pick the Browns. And one more team, please. Okay, let's name a team.
LA Chargers.
You want Chargers?
Yeah.
All right. And what are okay? And for the NFC, for your NFC wild card, there's 16 teams. I'm gonna lay them out for you. There are the Cowboys, the Giants, the Commanders, the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, the Vikings, the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Rams, 49ers, and Seahawks. Your Eagles were your number 1 seed, so you cannot use them again.
49ers, Buccaneers, Panthers.
Buccaneers and Panthers.
Yeah.
Wow. Panthers.
Cowgirls. Right. No. Are the Ravens? No.
Ravens are AFC, and you already said them. So you have 2 more teams to pick for the NFC.
Name a couple more teams.
The Commanders, the Lions, the Bears, the Falcons, the Rams,
Commanders
the
and
Giants.
Rams. By the way, I'm just doing a troll on this because I don't watch really any of them. I usually just watch what is it called? Texans.
Okay. And now I'm gonna be good and name my teams. For the AFC, I think the winner of the AFC, the number 1 team, the number 1 seed. This is a hard one. There's a lot of good teams, and I don't want to be crazy when I say this. But I'm going to be a little on the wild side. I'm going to say the Texans. And my number 1 team for the NFC is pretty obvious. The Eagles. Fly Eagles fly. For the wild card, I'm going to throw in the Patriots. I see the eye rolls already. the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, throw in the Colts, and the Chargers. Okay, and for the NFC wildcard, I shall pick. No. Ugh. The Buccaneers, Cowboys, who will lose in the first round. 2, the Packers, the Commanders. I need 2 more. We're going to Lions. And 49. All right, and there we go. I'm going to save these. I'll predict, and I'm going to use them against. Okay, and now it's time for everybody's favorite time of the show. Ben's favorite time because he gets to be goofy. It is time for drum roll, please.
Wait, 1 sec. Don't say drum roll yet. Now say drum roll.
Drum roll, please. Hey. I'm looking up a few other things. Okay. First up, we got the Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins at home. Astros versus Twins in the ice box today at 3:10. Who you got?
Well, thing is, Tyler Beatty, the one that we're friends with, is on the Twins.
Oh my god, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I think he plays for the Guardians. You got a hard one here.
Good for Astros. We're going to keep the streak going.
No feelings hurt here for anybody. I'm going to pick the Astros, pretty obviously. Go Astros. Next one, we've got the big rivalry, the Red Sox and the Yankees today at 6:15. Who you got?
So, like I say this every single time that there's Boston in the conversation in team picks, this is opinion if I get fired or not. So I'm going to have to go
It
with
is.
Boston.
Thank you. Because the Yankees will not win. Thank you. Thank you for siding with me because that's probably the best decision choice you can make on this show. No biased, but go Red Sox. Let's go Red Sox. They gonna win. They the best. Go Red Sox. Go Sox, go. Okay. And for the NHL Finals, we already spoke about this earlier. It's the Panthers, the Oilers play tonight at 7 p.m. in Edmonton. Who do you think?
Where the heck is Edmonton?
Canada.
Of course it's Canada.
Oh, Canada.
I thought you were about to say Canada.
You see.
I'll take the Oilers.
I don't know the rest. Who you got?
Oilers.
Okay. I am not going to root for a Canada team. I'm going to root for an American team. You know, we got Chuck E. Cheese. We've got, I heard from a friend of a friend the other day, McJesus on the Oilers.
Duck.
But for the Florida Panthers, we got Chuck E. Cheese.
Duck.
We're going to go Panthers. Got Brad Marchand. We're going the Panthers. Welcome.
Duck.
Uh,
Duck.
Goose. Okay. And we've got the NBA Finals between the Pacers, the Thunder. It's been a really good series between the two, with some chokes by both teams, specifically the Thunder. They play Monday night at 7:30. Who you got?
Oh crap! Thunders.
Look, I usually hate both teams. I'm not a fan of either. I don't want to
Yeah,
watch
because
either.
he's sad the Celtics aren't
But
in.
I legally have to pick a show. Legally have to pick one because I am entitled to on this show. Let's go Pacers. And now for our final two, we've got, of course, the College World Series. Everybody's favorite, the College World Series. We've got today at 1 p.m. here, Murray State versus UCLA. Who you got?
UCLA sounds. It's kind of out of the blue, but I think I would like to see Arizona win the World Series though.
Look, I think the Bruins are going to win. UCLA Bruins, let's go Bruins. I think they're going to win. Let's go Bruins. UCLA, fight. Let's go. Okay. And for the final pick of the day, one of what I say is the biggest game of the day because it's last. The best for last. Today at 6 o'clock, we got LSU taking on Arkansas in Omaha.
Loser State University or Arkansas?
Loser State University. Wow, big pull by Bennett there.
I'm gonna have to go with Arkansas only because most of my family are like we're kind of they're like some side of my family's Arkansas fans, so
I'm an A&M fan, so I'm basically entitled to hate the rest of the SEC. But both these teams are SEC.
and A&M's supposed
I
to
think-
hate LSU, so
Yeah, but A&M's not in this, so I'm calling Baton Rouge. Let's go LSU. LSU's gonna win. They're gonna beat Arkansas, and they're gonna win it all. Calling Baton Rouge. Let's go Tigers. Thank you all for watching. I'm Jack. That's Bennett. Good day, everybody.